Assalamualaikum and good morning or afternoon. So this is lecture 6 part 2 about digital video technology, MTA. This is the second part of the lecture, continuing for the past lecture. So next, what is animation? Animation is a collection of static image joined together and shown consecutively so that they appear to move. Animation is about storytelling by bringing things to life, which making things move. Images are displayed rapidly at one time in a sequence, giving illusion of movement. It manipulates human vision by blending together by the eye and brain of rapidly displayed sequential images, giving the illusion of movement. So animation is a major Hollywood movie Hollywood is the major movie studio for production. However, it is the simplest form of animation in any movement on your computer screen. For example, a title screening, entering the screen from the right to left, a transaction from one screen to another utilizing dissolve or certain effect. So animation is simply movement. Animation can be divided into cell animation and digital animation. What is cell animation? Cell animation is a method used for creating hand-drawn animation. Individual frames are drawn in sequence that, when played back quickly, usually 10 to 30 frames per second, creates the illusion of continuous movement. So basically, this is cell animation is created by hand drawn or manually, whereas so this is one sample of cell animation. Animator drew on a semi-transparent sheet of vellum or exit cell, cellular actin. They could see through the frame they were drawing to the previous frame. So what you can get is the sequence. Okay, for example, the G in maybe you can relate it with GIF pictures animations. So these are animators drew it on a semi-transparent sheet, and they can see the animation. So animator drew on a semi-transparent sheet of volume or acted cells. They call it cellulose acted. They could see through the frame they were drawing to the previous frame. Electronically generated movement of anything on your computer screen. There are 3 levels of animation used in digital multimedia. First is for the beginner, intermediate, and advanced. So digital animation different from the previous one, okay, which is the cell animation. So this one is created by using multimedia. There are 3 levels. Beginner is the most fundamental level. Okay, animation consists of simple transaction, which is wipes, dissolve, PowerPoint, for example, and part animation. Okay, for example, flying titles, fade, movement, and importation. Okay, such as maybe such as your PowerPoint can have this function. The intermediate one is maybe use in cartoon, for example, special effect. Okay, use color effect, graphic, photo, and movie. Object can move from one screen to one location. The size also can change as long as the shape. Okay, when series of graphic objects are played back at the proper speed, the movement appear to be smooth, like this one. This is at the intermediate. At the advanced level, it requires modeling, graphic, and a 2D and 3D graphics. It is the most digital, the sophisticated level of digital animation. These are the sample of Toy Story animation. Okay, So step for creating animation. Okay, there are several steps. First, you have to plan the storyboarding. Okay, what is the story? And then the implementation. Start production, post production, test, playback and review, and then amendments and deliver or packaging. Okay, this is an example of Pixar animation step for Monster. Okay, first a story idea speech, where the idea from among the team member, they just through the ideas and then they see what is the best idea, and then the text treatment is written through the animation, and the storyboard are drawn, and then the voice talent begin to record, and the editorial begins making the editing, and the seats, okay, they might change, okay, the color, maybe the model, the curtain, okay, so that what the direction or from the director of the film. So the shots are then laid out, and the shot is animated, set and characters are shaded. This is very difficult part, shading the animation. Okay, it so it can be, so it look like, okay, and then you add the digital light, okay, and then the computer data is rendering. Rendering is a very I mean, in terms of the space, and then in terms of time taken is very high. So, and then final touches are added, and then that is the last part. Okay, so advantages of using video: capture interest, increase retention, clarify complex physical action and relationship, can incorporate other media. How about the disadvantages of using video? It is expensive, requires memory, as I said before, and the storage, requires also special equipment, and does not effectively illustrate abstract concept and static situation. That's all about chapter 2 part 2. Thank you. So please do the question in your module, the end of your module of chapter 6. Thank you.